So just to give you the idea, if we take forward PE as given, and we know where to get those under statistics. All right. 1965. And for Netflix, $28.99. I want to get implied forward EPS. If this is the forward PE, what is the implied forward EPS? Remember, forward PE, I'm going to call this FPE, is equal to price divided by forward EPS, right? Hence, forward EPS is price divided by FPE. Implied forward earnings are simply forward EPS times number of shares. And these are millions of dollars. The others are just dollars. So let's make them just bold. So if all you wanted was, if you want to repeat this exercise using forward PE, just take these implied earnings, replace it with them, and repeat the exercise. So based on forward PE, in fact, Netflix should be even less valuable. And you could also do a similar analysis using the PEG ratio. Remember, PEG ratio is price divided by EPS of some sort. I think it's using the forward one, divided by 5-year growth rate. So EPS is going to be, let me see, I'll just call that growth. Hence, EPS is price divided by PEG times growth. So let's get this. Let's get the PEG ratio and the growth rate for Netflix. 165. Expected growth rates. Oh, get that from analysis. 2172 without the percent sign. Same thing for Google. 116 PEG. $16.27. First, let's get the implied forward EPS. PEG, price divided by PEG times growth. EPS times number of shares. Let's also call this cash adjusted PEG. The cash adjusted PE ratio divided by the growth rate. Let's research. I gotta put the actual price here because the price I use over there is kind of variable. Because Netflix price 323.94. And instead of B2, I'm going to use the actual price. Something here. Because in the goal seek stuff, I let the Netflix price vary, but the reason I'm using actual price, given the PEG ratio and the growth rate, I want to get the implied EPS. Now, I want the Netflix price that's going to give me the same cash adjusted PEG ratio. Oh, I need to get the implied forward earnings from there. It's actually not kind of a bad analysis. If I was doing this for a living, I would have actually done a similar analysis that would have given me same growth adjusted P, growth and cash adjusted PE ratio. But that's way too much work, so I'm not going to do it here. Again, going back to here, if I change the earnings to here, in this case, pretty much all three of them give similar price. So at least as a first pass, this is a possible trade for me. If I'm doing this for, trade purposes, I'm gonna seriously start thinking about buying Google and shorting Netflix. Because there is an indication that Netflix is overvalued given the growth prospects compared to Google, especially once we adjust for cash. But then you can do other kinds of analyses, such as residual income method and other stuff. I'm going to stop here. For those of you who came late, we actually created groups of 4, and you guys will have an assignment, and you're in group with those guys, okay? Including Sharon. And I will send those groups to you guys. Expect this assignment to be posted towards 11 or 12 tomorrow morning, depending upon how early I get up. Because I have to do the videos and stuff, then I'll post your assignment. That's about it, guys. Again, we're not going to have in-person class, but I will be available if you guys want to talk to me. I can come in, or we can do a Zoom, either way. You can always find me in my second office, which is the Panera Bread.